one of his duo, I don't remember which one, but one of them was fire and the other one was garbage. So perhaps he's looking to shore that up a little bit.
I think it was Mythra, which honestly in this matchup, Mythra's just ground speed can kind of mess with Sephiroth. It's just general. So against most characters, Sephiroth can kind of throw out F tilt and space it, and if it whiffs, he's usually fine. If it's on block, he's fine. But Mythra doesn't care. Mythra can just run in at a distance where most Sephiroths would feel comfortable using the move and just hit him before the move comes out. So dealing with that is going to be really important for Scribble. Is trying to find a way to not use F tilt that much in neutral and try to find hits other ways.
Yeah, Sephiroth is he's a prime character for oppression against both characters, but particularly against Mythra. She can run all over him, really punish his relative lack of out of shield options, even things that are a little bit surprising that'll get him out of jail, like Blade Charge can be a little bit of an unsuspecting option for him. Even those just get stuffed out by things like down tilt, F tilt, up tilt, jabs, all of the various grounded moves that Mythra will just throw out, and all of them combo.
There it is, yeah. Letting that side B is a very interesting move, because it kind of forces you to, oh my, was that down air?
That was back air. That was back air.
Okay, dude, some of those moves look very similar, I can't tell sometimes.
Yeah, down air's sour spot will send a back air angle, but back air on top of it starts below Pyra. So it's like, why did you do this, Sakurai? But I like these use of neutral air coming out from Scribble. Sephiroth's neutral air really ties a lot of his kit together. Is one of his few normals that don't use that sword, and as a result, it could be a real lifesaver. Oh, okay. He rolled right into it, but it's better to roll away out of danger than into danger, I suppose. There's plenty of Shadow Flare coming out from Scribble, of which RJ has found appropriate counterplay, which is Blazing Edge and wait.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's another case, like similar to last matchup, where the spacing Sephiroth wants to stand to do stuff like F tilt side B, you can't really do because of Blazing Edge.
Oh, he charged. That scooped? Hello?
Oh my goodness. Did not expect that to happen.
I'm surprised. There is a surprised look on my face. I hope that everyone heard it in my voice as well as, yeah, okay, you're leaving yourself prime for a punishment, particularly with one Winged Angel on deck. And the more damage that RJ puts on, basically the longer he's gonna have this wing. Back throw, into back air, into another one. No, okay, he's just being cautious. Understandable. He wants to prolong his stock as the wing does disappear. I think the percent differential needs to be around 80 in order for him to have consistently have the wing when he's up a stock.
Yeah, there's some really complicated like point system with like how it's like how much damage you do if you take a stock. It's a lot, but generally just know Sephiroth gets the wing when he's low on when he gets a lot of percent. Ooh, that was a nice down tilt back air.
Ooh, that was clean.
Yeah, it was clean. Yeah, Sephiroth will get the wing when he reaches if both stocks are equal around 80%, and as he does damage, it takes off points, and then taking the stock also removes like a lot of points, and then the wing will go away once points go back down to 0. I don't know, I don't remember the specifics, but that's a general gist of how it works.
Which is good to know, because you want to hit... Sephiroth can have a lot of the same weaknesses that many sword characters can have when he doesn't have wing, but should he have that single black wing, then not all, but a lot of those weaknesses get cut in half, if not completely reduced to nothing. Like his recovery, he gets a third jump. His airspeed doubles, basically. I don't remember the exact numbers, but his recovery becomes so much more potent. His damage output and his sometimes struggle to kill get completely reduced because he can just chase everywhere and keep up with anyone, even Mythra, but only when he has that wing. So trying to kill him below 70 is going to be really crucial. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a very small stage right now.
Not only that, but with the wing, because he has that double jump, it's really easy for him to like mix up his landing, just be more evasive in general, just like able to avoid hits, especially against in this matchup, because when you're trying to avoid hits and trying to survive, you're probably fighting against Pyra. So the extra wing kind of, and combined with Pyra's lack of mobility, allows you to kind of run away from her a lot, and then it kind of forces the Mythra Pyra player to have to switch back to Mythra to see if they can just catch you and get, but Mythra can't kill. So it's like, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of scenario.
Yeah, you really get put in checkmate, as Sephiroth has been known to do. But all right, some clean combos coming out from both sides. RJ really hasn't been able to maintain his advantage as Mythra for as long as you would think. Whenever that's his in-game name. Whenever Scribble manages to, or ends up pulling up shield in one of these spots, he nares out a shield or rolls away and gets out of the interaction as fast as he possibly can, just to reset himself. Because if he's on the front foot, he can do things like that.
Oh, you gotta DI that out. Oh my goodness! I guess that back air must have caught the jump out.
Yeah,
or pretty good lead right
DIing
now.
away. Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got a heck of a lead going right now. The multi jab will come through down air. No, he's keeping with the blazing edge guard trapping.
Yeah, as long as Sephiroth doesn't. Oh my goodness! As long as Sephiroth doesn't do the charge version of his up B, you can recover pretty safely against side B. Oh, that's it.
You are dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Be gone. And he still had. Oh no, there he goes. There he goes. Alright, you can punish him at ledge here. He's not going high, just committing to going to ledge. RJ he'll take all these grabs. Pyra and Mythra, no kill throw, which is probably for a good thing.
Oh yeah, I can't run away from that. If anything, you would want to roll behind them so the front hitbox doesn't hit you and you get a really good punish.
Yeah, it's actually surprising how weak the sour spot is, given how strong the sweet spot. But DI for either will make it at least a little bit less negligible. But look at the damage starting to rack up. He has to keep, or RJ, I mean, has to keep Scribble in disadvantage right now. But the quick blade charge just turns everything around. Oh, that was okay. He backed off when I don't think when he absolutely didn't need to, but a lack of recognition on Scribble's part, giving RJ a second chance as he holds really firm, only taking 56. And as I say that, Wing is on deck, and both players are starting to look at death percent right now.
Oh yeah.
That was mad wonky. He got caught under the stage anyway, so unfortunately that was the end of RJ's winner side run regardless.